Hi friends, I am back and we are going to be making Bohemian Barefoot Sandals. Yesterday we made just regular barefoot sandals. They were easy barefoot sandals. Today it's going to be a little bit more challenging and we're going to be making this Bohemian style barefoot sandal. I've already made part of it, so we're going to make one together. Okay, the supplies you're going to need is a number 5 hook, which is an H hook. Okay, you're going to need some yarn, and I'm using 4-ply. Yes, number 4 right here. And I'm using the color, what color is this? Mint. It's called mint. So that's what I'm using. You need to have a darning needle, which is right here. Move this a little bit. A darning needle, and what else you're gonna have? A pair of scissors, and I think that's it. We can get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take the camera off of me, and I'm gonna put it on my hands so that you can follow along. Okay. This is my second tutorial video, so bear with me. Hopefully this one will be better than the first one. Okay, here we go. Hope you can see my hands. We've got our needle. I'm going to put it down a little bit more. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to do a slip knot. And slip knot like this. Okay, I'm going to do that again so you can see it. I'm going to wrap it around your finger. I'm going to take this and put it over your working yarn. And then you're going to pull up like that. Okay, so that's a slip knot. But I like mine a little bit smaller. I don't like too much working yarn, so I'm going to do that again. All right, there we go. Now you're going to take your crochet needle and you're going to put it in there and you're going to pull a little bit. Not too tight, but just a little, just to make sure it's on there good. And I always hold my little piece of yarn right here. I always hold it so it's out the way. Okay, you're going to chain 11. So we're going to wrap around and we're going to pull through. Wrap around, pull through. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So you should have 11. We are going to slip stitch, which means we're going to put it through the first crochet. You're going to pull through. This is called a slip stitch. Okay, it's going to make the little ring to go around your toe. Now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now with the 4, now we're going to start doing double crochets. So we're going to double crochet into the 3rd stitch. 1, 2, 3. That would be right here. Double crochet. 1, and we're going to put 2 of those in there. 2 double crochets. Okay. All right, so yours should be looking like this. Once you put your 2 double crochets, you are going to turn your work, which means turn it. You're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. You're going to put a double crochet into the same stitch. And then you're going to put 1 double crochet into each of the next two. Only one. So you should end up with 4 stitches altogether. Let's see. We got 1. Let's see how I can show you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Should be 4 stitches. Now you're going to turn your work again. You're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And then you're going to double crochet in the same stitch. And then you're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you see how it's building up like a triangle? You see that? So now you're going to turn your work again. Chain 2, 1, 2. You're going to double crochet in the same stitch. And then 1 double crochet in each of the next stitches. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This little one on the side. Don't forget that one. So every time you turn your work, you're going to be adding an extra stitch because you're putting 2 in the first one. Okay? So you need to make them as long as you want. You could stop here, but I like it much wider. So mine, I go several rows. I think I did 8 altogether. So I'm going to chain 2, turn my work, and then I'm going to go into the same stitch. And then I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each one. Okay? 1 double crochet in each stitch across. I hope I'm staying on camera. It's a little difficult to do this. I commend people who do tutorials, crochet tutorials anyway. Okay, so see, it's getting wider. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows so far. I'm going to do 2 more rows and hopefully it should equal up to what I have. Okay, so we're going to turn our work, chain 2, 1, 2, put a double crochet in the same stitch, and then we're going to go all the way across again. And putting 1 in each stitch, 1 double crochet in each stitch across. Okay. 1 in each stitch across. Don't forget that last one. It's easy to forget because it doesn't really look like it should be a stitch, but it is. And I'm going to do 1 more. Turn my work, chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch, and then double crochet in each stitch across. I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm really not trying to. So go in the stitch, pull out, go around, go through 1, wrap it around and go through 2. Go in, pull, wrap around, go through 2, go through 2. Okay. You could always slow it down and see exactly what I'm doing. That's a good feature on YouTube, that you can slow down the video. All right. So this one came out much neater than my other one, I think. So, okay. So the next step from here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So the next step from here is to chain 100. So you would chain 100. 1, 2. I'm not going to chain 100 on video. I'm going to come back, okay? But when I come back, I'm going to have one side done with 100, okay? All right. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back and I have my 100 onto my Bohemian Barefoot sandal. And so what you do after you do your 100, you are going to cut your string and you are going to pull it like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sew in your end, unless you want to decorate it. If you want to decorate it, then you can put some beads on it and make it look pretty and decorate it. I'll show you that later. But right now, you just want to sew in your ends. So the way you sew in your ends is you put your needle on and you go into the top and you just keep going through the little V's. Just like that. Just so your ends won't, so it'll look like this. Yeah. All right. And you could actually cut it right there. And cut it. There you go. Pull it and it's fine. You don't even know where it started or ended at all. Okay. There. So now I guess you're wondering about this little tail back here. Or you can just cut that off or sew it in. I just cut it off. You're not going to see it. I just cut it off. And now you're going to need to make another one of these ties on this side. So what you're going to do that, you're going to make a slip knot, how we did the first time. Make a slip knot. And you're going to take your barefoot sandal. This is the front right here. You can tell where the front and the back is. So I'm going to turn the front toward me. And I'm going to put this slip knot to the back. I'm going to put my needle in toward the very end here. The very end. And I'm going to grab a hold of this yarn and pull it through. Pull it through like that. There you go. Pull it tight, wrap it around, chain 1, and now you're ready to chain your next 100. Okay? So I'm going to chain the next 100 and I'll be back. All right. Okay, I'm back and I have my 100, my second 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut again like I did before. And I'm going to just pull it like that. I'm also going to sew it down. Sew it down again. And then you're going to have this little tail right here. This little tail right here, you can just tie a little knot and then cut it. Or you can sew it in. I just tie a little knot back there. It's very small. You can just tie a little knot. I do it 2 times. And then I'm just going to cut. There. So that's it. You don't even see it. Okay. And then right here, remember, we're going to sew in our ends right here so that it doesn't look like this. Because which one looks better? Is this one or where are we at? Let's see. This one look better or this? I think this one looks better. So we're going to take our yarn, thread it through, and just do it a couple times through the V's just to end it. All right, and just cut it off right there. Okay. All right, so we have our two barefoot sandals. Our barefoot sandal is done. Okay. And now I was going to show you that how it looks on the foot. This was the one we did yesterday. Take it off. And like I said, I ordered the wrong foot because I really wanted a foot with the split right here because that's where you're supposed to wear it, on this toe. But being that I got this foot in the mail, we're going to put it on the big toe just to show you how it looks. So remember, when you put yours on, put it on the second toe next to the big toe. All right, so here we go with our foot. So I'm going to turn it this way until I get it done. This foot doesn't cooperate sometimes. There, you can wrap it like a couple times around your ankle. I'm going to do this one 2 times. See? You can wrap it around, and it really looks cute. It's a very cute barefoot sandal. And you can do these for weddings, which would be very nice. Bachelorette parties, things like that. You could wear it you can match it with your bathing suit. But I think it's a beautiful little barefoot sandal. Okay, you can do a women's day and everybody make barefoot sandals. It's a nice gift. So, okay, so I'm going to take it loose. That's how the back looks. I'm going to take it loose, and then I was going to show you one more thing, and then we'll be done. I wanted to show you how it looks with beads on it, which I probably should have put on before I did this. So I'll probably show you with this one that I was working on. So we'll put that one up, and I'll show you on this one. No, I can't because I already did it. Okay, back to this one. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see if I can put the beads on. I don't think I can. Okay, I cannot put the beads on now because I already sewed it in. So, but you can take beads, these kind of beads, the little pony beads, and you can put them on, just string them on, just like I did this one yesterday. And you just string them on, and it looks really pretty, you know, if you want to step it up. And I actually was going to put, let me show you the color I was going to use with this mint. I was going to put these pretty beads on with the mint. I think that will look very nice together. Okay, so the video is done, and I hope you like that. And I will put a snapshot of the written pattern also for you, just in case you couldn't follow along with the video. All right, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll be back tomorrow with another barefoot sandal, but this one will be even harder than this one. So if you're up for the challenge, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.